Water is still wet. The sky is still blue, and Kentucky's still kicking Louisville's ass. It's a sight to behold, one we've become used to here in the Bluegrass. All is well as the Wildcats are rocking and rolling once again, keeping the Governor's Cup in Lexington. I'm Nick Roush, he's Adam Luckett, and this is Drew Franklin, who is now used to watching Kentucky steamroll the Cardinals.
Well, it's beautiful. I mean, I'm not going to say I was worried at all. Wasn't worried the slightest bit. I thought the spread was a little low this week. All week, guys want to tell us Louisville this, Louisville can do that, first in sacks, yada, yada. We saw what would happen. We knew what was going to happen. It was a complete ass-kicking. Kentucky's done what they've done 5 of the last 6 years in this rivalry. Louisville doesn't even belong on the same field as Kentucky right now. That little 25 by their name, how in the hell do they even get ranked? We saw what happened when they play a real football team, and I'm just so happy right now. Today is a Super Bowl. Kentucky's season didn't go like it should have, but this day is so special to me. When you hate Louisville like I do, when that hatred lives right here in this little cocoon, it sits right here, this day, we let that Louisville-hating butterfly fly. My little butterfly flew all over Kroger Field today. There were so many L's down in the crowd. Just what a perfect day to kick the Cards' ass, and here we are to break it down. I hope we do an hour rapid reaction right now.
Wise man once said, if you got hate in your heart, let it out. Luckett, it was, as Drew said, Kentucky didn't even play well. It was a 26-13 win, but as we've come to learn and know over the years, the ACC, they don't even play real football. I mean, this might as well be Bellarmine Sprint Football League. I can't believe that they actually consider putting teams in the top 25 from the ACC because they're garbage in all facets of the game.
I think really the game is kind of a microcosm of these two programs. Like, who made these big plays for Kentucky? Barian Brown, true freshman. Deion Walker, wrecking shop, true freshman. Jordan Lovett, game-sealing interception, redshirt freshman.
Josh Caddis.
Trevin Wallace sets up a score, interception, sophomore. My guy, Josh Caddis, rumbling and bumbling and stumbling down the sideline, true freshman, and beat Louisville's team full of super seniors. And really, the game was not close. Kentucky had full control of the game ever since Caddis on that RPO went 70 yards there to set up the first score. Levis-Denke, true freshman. It was kind of Kentucky's young guys beat up on Louisville's older players. And again, we get in this matchup again. Louisville just looks, it's just a different tier of football team. It just seems that plays out when these two teams met. It was a win for Louisville. The run defense was better today, but it still didn't matter at the end because they just had a very, very hard time blocking Kentucky up front and doing really anything on offense. And it was just what the doctor ordered. Big Blue Nation needed this medicine today.
Yes.
It's been a rough couple weeks here. The season, no matter how you slice it, the season's a disappointment. But 7-5 tastes a lot better than 6-6. And now you got a lot of building to do here in the offseason, but you got some real pieces to build around. And I think it's just exciting to get this critical offseason. You get off on the right step by going and beating your rival and handling them really in kind of, easy fashion. I mean, they had a double-digit lead most of the game.
Kentucky had only 15 sacks going into this game. They had 4 tonight, and this is the part of the video where we give a big thanks. It is Thanksgiving. We got to be thankful for everything that all of our blessings in life.
Yeah.
And I'm just blessed that Kentucky has got to play against Malik Cunningham 4 times. Can we run it back for another one? Can he be a super duper senior? Like, this guy just loves to hand Kentucky wins because he stinks. That guy.
I would love to have the Satterfield-Cunningham duo last forever. I thoroughly enjoy it. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but the last couple of years, it's been 1,000 to 12. It's just been so beautiful. Louisville fans driving home right now, maybe they're already home, the few that came here, I hope they just drown in their own tears in bed tonight, and then they wake up tomorrow and look at their basketball team and think, oh, God, I got to watch this crap for the next few months. So Louisville fans, please, just enjoy this time because you're at rock bottom, and I'm loving every minute of it.
It's three games in a row with Satterfield where it's the fourth quarter, Kentucky has a 3-possession lead or more. And they're just in full cruise control with a big lead. And they did that with, they left a lot of points on the board, but you have to credit Matt Ruffalo, man.
Yeah.
He made some big kicks today and really helped keep Louisville at an arm's distance, I think, all game.
Yeah, because Red Zone Rich was back at it, but we don't need to talk about it. We're not going to linger on it. We can talk about him. We can talk about him tomorrow, but I want to go back to Cunningham for a moment because it was kind of a microcosm of Louisville, like it, where
The Dough Man.
The Dough Man could do nothing, and then they have to put Cunningham in before half. He gave him a little bit of life, but just as Cunningham giveth, he taketh away. Kentucky, as soon as he got hit, Kentucky stuck him on the final play right there at the first half. They sacked him. On the first play of the third quarter, they really set the tone in that third quarter. The defense made plays all day, and then when he got in pressure on that second drive, he threw into 3 guys, and Trevin Wallace makes the big pick. Really, the most disappointing part of the day was that J.J. Weaver didn't get a touchdown.
Yeah.
Like, dude, he was right there. 6 yards away.
I feel like they could have had 4 more interceptions. They dropped a few. That were right in their
Valentine
hands.
especially.
Yeah, he had at least 2. So it was good to see the defense get right, to create some havoc, and really just prove what we've known all along, that they are an outstanding unit. They made the big plays that really put them over the top, and then special teams delivered. We finally got a little bit of complimentary football, and it hasn't been great this year by any means, but it was good to kind of exhale and just enjoy a good ass whooping.
But not to move on from Satterfield here.
Take your time.
Like, Louisville was running the ball really well in that first half. Had over 120 yards, I think, 6 yards per rush, 50% success rate.
And outside's always gash in Kentucky.
What does he do to start the third quarter? Drop back, sack, pass heavy downs. Then he comes out, run, pass on second down, interception, and like you blink your eye and you're down 23-7 and you only ran the ball twice. If you're a Louisville fan, you got to be thinking, what the hell are we doing here? Why are we doing this?
Scott.
I mean, he really helped Kentucky. He really did Kentucky a solid here starting the second half. Now, Kentucky probably should have ran away with it more. We mentioned the red zone. we mentioned the red zone issues, but like Stoops gets these guys ready to play. They're ready to play in this game every year. They play one of their best games in this matchup every year, and that's what you want in a rivalry game, and that's why I'm such a big proponent of this game being where it is on the schedule. Because it's such a big game for UK. UK handles this rivalry the right way. Stoops knows what he's doing here, and they play one of their better games, and they really just shove Louisville in a locker every year. And Louisville's had they came into this game 3 times, 2019, last year, and this year with really some momentum. Like there was Cunningham Heisman buzz last year. In 2019, they were this explosive offense. Kentucky wasn't going to stop them. They got Tutu Atwell, Malik Cunningham. It's the truth, though. And then every year, Kentucky just shoves them in a locker. This year, top 25 ranking every year. It's the same story. And it's so sweet being on this end of a rivalry that's going this way. And it's probably the most fun thing, like, I think Kentucky football fans have now. Nick, me and you from Louisville, it's not really been this way ever.
No.
And now they are just straight up.
Oh.
I mean, it's just.
They can't even say anything.
It's just,
they don't even know what to say.
It feels like a bully just beating up a smaller, like a fighter. I mean, they just have their way with them every time.
It's absolutely glorious. Meanwhile, Scott Satterfield is doing that, and Bring Brom Home just is going to the Big Ten title game. So
beautiful.
It's a real
Perfect
shame.
timing.
It's a real shame. God, this is just so much fun.
It's great. You know, for a second this week, I thought maybe I was stupid. Because last year, we get the spread comes out. Kentucky's a dog last year at Louisville, 3-point dog. And we're all like, what in the hell's Vegas thinking? We all hammer it. 3 points today. I thought that was outrageous when it came out. I hammered it, and then I'm watching shows. Even our own Freddie this morning was talking about Louisville's going to do this, Louisville do that. Why do people fall for this time and time again? They suck. They absolutely suck. They lead the nation in sacks, and they lead the nation in sucks. And hold on, who am I? That was the Louisville player. Throwing at Louisville fans or Kentucky fans. Couldn't even hit them either. I better pick that up.
Oh, man. That went about as well as that game did for Louisville. It was an absolute disaster, almost from start to finish. Kentucky took care of business to end the season on a high note, just like we are right here on the KSR YouTube channel.